Hey guys, welcome back to another video on Solo Leveling Rise, Black Thunder here. So before we jump onto the main video, let's cover this quickly. As you know that Netmarble Content Creator Plus program is going on, so you can support me for free codes. So shout out to Black Sea, Supersonic, Telchatai Business, DX and JVRFY, Animax Motivation, Eon Noob, Piash, Arpit Executioner and other NIDs. I'm really grateful to all of your support. And if you wish to change your NID to name, so just go into my page and account management. You'll see the nickname option. So you can change any of your names, whatever you want to get shout out as. And we have two active codes right now. I already submitted them. Like one will give you 2 cancer stones and other will give you 10 abyssal crystal to craft your armaments. So I'll send them to all of my supporters as soon as it gets approved. So now let's jump back to the main video. So this is my F2P account and I'll be doing expert story mode. I'll show you the Vulcan fight and the Metus fight and I'll show you the setup, though most of you already know but some might not. So I'll explain what I'm doing with all the artifacts and the blessing stones that I'm using. And here's the ritual of the account. I recorded this video way early, so these are the logins. Currently I'm 133 something logins. It is a really old video, I just got time to upload it now. So these are the stats, and we'll be using 4-piece curse and 4-piece obsidian. And for the weapons we'll be using stormbringer and staff, and for the skills we'll be using vacuum wave and high speed rotation. And these are the 4 stones that I'm using. You can see I got lucky in my F2P account and managed to create really good 4 mythic stones. Boss slayer is really good, but if you don't have that you can use advanced dagger technique. And for the blessing stones you can use kasaka scale, and this blessing stone is really good aggressive defense, because you are using 4-piece noble guardian on a hunter. So whenever you gain shield, so that will increase your damage dealt due to the passive of noble guardian. So let me show you the hunters that I'm using. Here is Bora, 4-piece guardian and sylph. I just told you we are using aggressive defense, so SJW gains shield and deals more damage due to the passive of noble guardian. And even A0 works, you just need her for the support skill. You can see damage increase. Now Min is there, also A0 works. I just need him for support skill and 8-piece blessing on him, so you can see the passive increased damage dealt. And now comes Malin, similar, A0 works, you just need her for support skill, full 8-piece wish set, and you can see the buffs that I'm getting, attack increase plus her support skill. You just need these 3 hunters for their support skill. Doesn't matter what advancement they are or their weapons, you can give any weapons. So here you can see the rarity of the skills, high speed rotation and vacuum wave, both are heroic. And even my QTEs are heroic, that's why I'm not using thunderstorm. I'm using this collapse skill, it increases my damage dealt even more. Basically at the end of the day you have to stack as much as damage increase as possible or defense down. And the mobs and the bosses are really tanky, so I'll suggest use this one. It reduces their attack, but you can also use Squall, because I'll show you what mobs can do when you are 1.6 million in red. I am at 1.4 million power and the required stage for Metus is 3 million, so you can understand. Now I'll show you the Vulcan fight and how to rotate. I'll only show you the Vulcan and Metus fight, so don't worry, I won't bore you with the mob stages. And you can see you can even use the revival stone if you're having survivability issues, but you have to dodge. That should be your first priority, because even the mobs will one shot you. Like I said, I'll tell you in the Metus fight. So rotation will be same, like stormbringer, high speed rotation, vacuum wave and then staff. You can also do vacuum wave first, then stormbringer, high speed rotation and then staff. Both works just fine, and you have to keep popping all of your supports to get the maximum buffs. Now you'll see I didn't even break him, and the bars that I managed to take out, that is what I'm saying, you have to stack as much as damage increase as possible. But like I said, dodging should be your first priority, because anything in this much power gap will one shot you, even the smallest of the mobs. And the reason why I'm doing this in my F2P account is because people say that in my main account I can easily inflate my power and edit the video. I can show you the setup with just 1.72 million, and I can edit the video while I'm doing the whole video with 2.7 million or higher setup. So here in this F2P account my highest power is 1.8 million, and that is with Goto, Lenart and Gina. So you can understand my Bora, Min and Melin, they are not A5. and their triangles are also not red, and I don't have their weapons, though I can give them Leonard, Gina and Goto since they are A10 and level 120 weapons. But still, I wanted to show you like how much limit can be there. Like I wanted to test the limits of this F2P account, that's why I'm doing it just 1.4 million power, so anyone with the right setup can do it. But main thing is, since I'm using a mythic boss slayer, that is helping me deal way more damage on Vulcan or any of the bosses. So you can see, and since my like Bloodlust and Reawakening are also mythic, so they are also putting an impact to do all the stages really fast. Now let me show you one more thing. Like there are certain stages where you have to kill a certain amount of mobs. So once you have done that, just keep on running. Otherwise, they might hit you and you go below certain HP requirement, so you won't get the third trophy. That's why just keep running until the time gets over. Now let me show you the Metus fight. Like main problem with this setup is that staff is a one hit killer, so you can't produce a massive AoE like Stormbringer. That's why you can see I didn't manage to do it in time. So this is the setup, same as always. And now let me show you how tanky the mobs are first, and then I'll show you the fight. So here you can see I was just like charging my staff, and just see like their attacks, simple attacks of the like mere mobs will make me like dead. You'll see here in just a moment. Like I was doing all these attacks and I didn't pay attention. Plus this green AoE attacks are really deadly. You'll see in just a moment. So here you go. I stepped on them, and here obviously Metis is also really tanky, plus this mini boss is really annoying, so they will kill me. Now let me show you what I do to dodge the green AoE attacks and the basic attacks of the mob. Mainly I rely on like Stormbringer and Vacuum Wave. You'll see here like Stormbringer and high speed rotation will take care of them. Now this is the second mobs, so I'll go into the area which is like fully empty and the green AoE attacks are not there, so I'm just running and you have to dodge their attacks till my Stormbringer skill is up. And now again Stormbringer and high speed rotation to take care of them. Now these are the third wave, so I'll do this again. I'll just keep running till my Stormbringer skill is up and just keep dashing into the empty area. Don't step on that green attacks, you'll die really fast. And now again Stormbringer and high speed rotation. Try to do that skill as middle as possible, so it will create a huge tornado and you can cover all of the mobs. Now again I am running, waiting for my Stormbringer to get back up, and now I'll stand in the middle and do Stormbringer and high speed rotation. So there you go. Now comes the Metus. Like Metus attacks are really fine, they are pretty much predictable, but the main annoying thing is when he summons the mini boss. So you have to like pay attention to both of them, because even if you like take one hit, it will instantly kill you if you don't use the revival stone. That's why I'm using that. Think of it like a second insurance for you if you are really close to clearing the stage and you just want to clear it for the essence stones, not the trophies. So you can see here like rotation of all the skills just once, and I managed to take out 40 bars. That's why this strategy is really broken and OP. Plus since the wind is also the element that is weak in this story, so I'm dealing way more damage with my high speed rotation and Stormbringer and other skills. Plus all the buffs of Stormbringer and staff, I'm dealing massive damage, and you can see I'm dodging the attack of that mini boss and using that shadow step on Metus himself, so I can like put defense down on him and do massive like damage, because after you do the shadow step there is a 60% defense down. Plus with the damage increase that I am stacking currently with all my skills and the stones and the artifacts on the support hunters and their skills, the damage is deadly. So you can see the time remaining, and I easily managed to do it with just 1.4 million power. So hope this guide helps you like clearing expert story mode. And one thing I like to say is you cannot do the hunter stages if you are in red. There is no possible thing. Like this strategy only works for SJW. There is no such strategy for any of the hunters. You need to meet the power requirement. That's it. No doubts about that. So if you are new to the channel, you know the drill. Like, subscribe and share and hit that notification bell. I'll see you next time. Till then, take care.